The next effort to spread the life and teachings of Jesus had to do with my best friend, Butch. Butch was in a spot. On the one hand, he had a learning difficulty that made reading difficult. And on the other hand, his wife and 2 young daughters were deep into one of the intolerant churches I mentioned above. Butch played his part to get along with folk, but like me, he knew the fear-based hypocrisy he was hearing was an affront to God. He wanted to know what was in the Urantia revelation, but he also knew he could never read it for himself. So in what turned out to be a prelude to the Son of Man Urantia project, I started recording the life and teachings of Jesus for him on cassettes. These were rough recordings, each 45 to 60 minutes long, and he listened to them over and over as he drove the shuttle bus back and forth between our town and Fairbanks, 100 miles or so up the Alaskan highway. This plan actually worked, and it was one of the most rewarding experiences Butch and I had together. He was grateful. He listened to those recordings almost every day, and I could see the ideas taking root and maturing him into a finer man. Furthermore, he was making these efforts because of the changes he had seen in me. In other words, without me knowing it at the time, the fruits of the Spirit had come forth enough in my life that my friend and ex-drinking buddy saw them, wanted them, and came to me for them. At the time, I little realized the honor he was giving me. While Butch continued to play the social part required to keep peace in the community, in his heart, he knew that God is our Father, that an actual part of God is in every person's mind, that true religion is between God and the person, that stories of God's wrath, anger, and sending his Son to die for our sins are false, and that nothing in the universe, no man, priest, spirit, or demon, has any influence whatsoever on a person's relationship with God. Butch was exactly 1 month older than me and passed on from pancreatic cancer when we were 50 years old. I miss you, brother. Godspeed on the journey ahead.